Now, I know I've talked about War of the Monsters before in Buried Treasure segments in years past, but it's time to talk about this terrific game that Sony made for the PlayStation 2, which came out, I think, 2003, and then it was released again several times, but I believe it's also available for the PlayStation 4. Hooray! War of the Monsters was developed by Incognito. They were the same group of people that worked on some of the Twisted Metal stuff, so this was a different kind of, turn for that team. This was much more comical, much more campy. It's like a B-movie, but the giant monster battles are just so much fun. A lot of wrestling-type mechanics in there, lots of great archetypes, gorillas and lizards and robots, and it's just super fun to destroy the buildings. Pretty slick graphics for its time, and I think they've aged actually quite well, and still looks good on the PlayStation 4 today. And another cool thing about War of the Monsters is that in multiplayer, there was actually kind of a split-screen setup, so people could be fighting against each other, and then if they got closer together, it would merge into one. Pretty solid, right? That's a pretty good couch co-op experience right there, and also makes it worth its while tracking down even if you're playing it on a modern system like the PlayStation 4. The controls aren't perfect, I will give you that, but the reason why this game deserves a buried treasure kind of mention is its cleverness and its uniqueness, and the concept is so cool that if people continue to talk about this, I feel like someone will re-explore this. Maybe a remake will be made, or a sequel of some sorts, or somebody will lift on this idea and make us the ultimate giant monster battling experience. This was a solid, super fun experience, and I just enjoyed the sense of humor and the cleverness. That's why War of the Monsters continues to be a great buried treasure.